Scroll number 1. I decide, and I begin. Andrew Carnegie gave Napoleon Hill a 2-minute meeting and no money. Hill used 29 of those seconds just to say yes. That one decision, made without a salary, without a guarantee, without a single reason to be certain, became 20 years of work that changed millions of lives. I think about that moment often. Not the meeting, the pause before the answer. Most people live inside that pause. They wait. They tell themselves they need more time, more proof, better conditions. And so nothing begins. The wish stays a wish. The year ends the same way it started. I know this because I have done it. I have waited for conditions to improve. I have waited to feel ready. The fear never leaves before you move. It leaves because you moved. There is a difference between wanting something and deciding to have it. I have wanted things for years. I have written them down, thought about them before sleep, imagined what life would look like on the other side of them. And then I have waited for the moment to feel right. The moment never feels right. That is the first thing Hill understood. I decide, and I begin. Edwin Barnes wanted to work with Thomas Edison. Not for him, with him. He had no money for a train ticket. He had no introduction. He had no reason to believe Edison would even see him. He rode a freight train to New Jersey, walked up to the laboratory, and announced that he had come to go into business with the world's greatest inventor. He did not wait until he was ready. He decided and then he moved. 5 years passed before Edison gave Barnes the opening he had been waiting for. 5 years of showing up. 5 years of doing the least important work in the building while holding the most important name in his mind. Barnes did not leave. He did not renegotiate. He had already decided, and a decision that has been made does not need to be made again every morning. That is what separates the people who build things from the people who wish for them. Not talent, not timing, not luck. A decision that was made once and then defended every day after. I have spent time in my life making wishes. I know exactly what a wish feels like. It is soft. It is comfortable. It asks nothing of me today. A wish says, someday I will do this. A wish says, when things settle down, I will begin. A wish says, I want this but not enough to move right now. A decision feels completely different. A decision is not comfortable. A decision closes doors. It says, this is the direction and everything else adjusts around it. Barnes made his decision before he had a reason to. He arrived at Edison's laboratory looking, by Edison's own words, like a man who had slept in his clothes. What he carried was not credentials or connections. What he carried was a mind that had already decided. Edison saw it immediately. Not in what Barnes said, in what Barnes was. A man who has truly decided looks different from a man who is still hoping. The body carries it. The eyes carry it. You cannot fake it and you cannot hide it. That is what a real decision looks like from the outside. It does not announce itself with noise. It simply moves. I do not wait for the right moment. The right moment is built by the decision, not before it. Every year I waited, the aim got softer. Every time I moved, it got real. I have learned this the hard way and I do not intend to forget it. I do not wait until I feel ready. Readiness is not a feeling that arrives before the work. It is a feeling that grows inside the work. I do not wait for someone to give me permission or a salary or a guarantee. Hill had none of those things. Barnes had none of those things. I decide, and I begin. The guarantee comes after the decision, never before. Most people want to know it will work before they commit. But commitment first is how it has always worked. You decide. The evidence follows. Hill spent the next 20 years of his life doing work no one paid him to do. He interviewed more than 500 people. He was broke during most of it. He was laughed at during parts of it. The man who would write the most widely read book on building wealth spent years of his life unable to pay his own bills. He adjusted the plan when the road closed. He changed direction when he had to. He never changed the aim. And he did not stop. He did not go back. He had made his decision in that room with Carnegie, and everything that came after, the poverty, the setbacks, the years without visible progress, was simply the cost of having meant it. Most people quit before the cost is paid. They make a decision and then they renegotiate it the first time it becomes hard. They tell themselves they are being practical. They tell themselves the timing is off. What they are actually doing is turning a decision back into a wish. And a wish, no matter how sincere it feels, builds nothing. I do not renegotiate my decisions when the cost appears. The cost was always part of it. I knew that when I decided. I do not confuse difficulty with error. Hard does not mean wrong. Hard means I am paying for something real. I stay with what I committed to. I adjust the road. I do not change the destination. I decide, and I begin. I adjust the road. I do not change the destination. There is one thing I know about myself now that I did not always know. I am capable of more than I have shown. Not because I lack ability. Not because the conditions have been wrong. Because I have been living in the pause. I have been treating wishes as decisions and wondering why nothing moves. That ends here. Carnegie asked Hill a question in a room in Pittsburgh over 100 years ago. Hill had 29 seconds to decide. He said yes. He did not know what the 20 years would cost him. He did not need to know. The decision did not require that information. It only required that he meant it. I do not need perfect conditions. Barnes did not have them. Hill did not have them. Neither do I. What I have is this moment. What I have is the ability to decide right now, not tomorrow, and not when things improve, not when the fear has gone quiet. Right now. The decision creates the conditions. The conditions do not create the decision. I am done waiting. I have the same hours Hill had. I have the same ability to decide that Barnes had. I have everything I need to begin. The only thing that was ever missing was the decision itself. I make it now. I move now. Not when things are better. Not when I feel ready. The moment is this one. I decide, and I begin. I decide, and I begin. I decide, and I begin.